States have seceded. The United States Army ramps up activity. The White House issued warnings to the Western forces as well as the Florida Alliance. The three-term president assures the uprising will be dealt with swiftly.
Let me know if you want to try anything on.
I guess aware there's like a pretty huge civil war going on all across America.
We just try to stay out. With what we see on the news, seems like it's for the best.
Citizens of America, the so-called Western forces of Texas and California have suffered a very great defeat at the hands of the United States military.
Mr. President, do you regret the use of airstrikes against American citizens? We're moving to D.C. today.
We need to go down there.
They shoot journalists on sight in the Capitol. Every instinct in me says this is death. Bloody.
Every time I survived the war zone, I thought I was sending a warning home. Don't do this. But here we are.
There's some kind of misunderstanding here. What? We're American, okay? Okay. What kind of American are you? You don't know?
The Western forces will reach the White House on July 4th.
Oh my God.
Get in the car! Get in the car! Move, move, move! You're gonna hang back.
I'm not hanging back.
One nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Go, 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 go!
God bless America.
Shalom. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and salutations to the elect, and much respect to the brothers pushing this word in the four winds of the earth. And shalom to you few sincere sisters out there as well. It's Brother Ariyah coming at you with another lesson. And I came across that clip yesterday about the Civil War movie, okay? So you remember, like, back in the 80s, 90s, or even before then, you know, with the predictive programming, it would take at least five to 10 years, you know, for it to come to light, you know, for it to happen. But now, you know, things are sped up. So, you know, we watched Leave the World Behind, which is something that we know is coming, you know, Lord willing, next year. You know, as far as cyber attacks and things of that nature, you know, shutting down communications and isolation of the people and then ensuing chaos, right? And now they make this movie here, Civil War, which we also know is coming, right? So, you know, Esau is putting these, the Heavenly Father, I don't like giving Esau any credit. The Heavenly Father is putting the spirit on Esau to put these movies out, man. You know? It's like a warning to the people. Well, we know it's the same thing that we're doing, you know? Warning the people. So, yeah, this Civil War is definitely about to come. Esau knows it, and Esau knows, you know, that's what he's gearing up for, man. You know, and this article here has something to do with that Civil War that's coming. It says, Suze Orman is warning Americans with no emergency savings they have a financial tornado headed their way. Right, and it says, here's how to, no, we ain't worried about all that showing up finances, okay? But this disaster is definitely getting ready to strike as far as this currency, You know, a lot of people are going to be broke. You know, they're not going to have any means or, you know, any funds to live, man. And that's definitely going to be a part of this civil war that's coming, man. You know, it's going to be an uprising against the government, an uprising of, you know, people against other people, you know, or Americans amongst themselves. It's about to be straight up, all out chaos and war over here in Babylon the Great, man. Soon come, you know. So I just want to get some scriptures, and Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. And this is Ecclesiastes, the 3rd chapter, the 8th verse. It says it's a time to love and a time to hate, a time of war and a time of peace. Yeah, okay. For right now, you know, this place is pretty much peaceful. We have random acts of, you know, people bugging out, which we know them shits is set up, okay? There's like random acts of violence and all that all across America as usual, okay? But, you know, America is still like in a time of peace, but soon it's going to be a time of war, man, okay? And it's going to be everybody for themselves, you know, and these wicked ass people out here are going to turn to their animal instinct, okay? And they're going to do whatever they can to survive, man, okay? And we're coming into those times, man. And that's what that movie was speaking of, man. The dude in the Judite dude, I believe, he could be Northern Kingdom, you know, but he looks like a you know, a Jake sitting in back of that van, said that the government was pretty much carrying out violence against the people, man. Okay, and that's definitely gonna happen, man. You're seeing military vehicles, tanks, and things of that nature, you know, on trains, you know, throughout the United States, man, because they're gearing up for the Civil War, man. And when that Civil War hits, it's not just going to be American soldiers. It's going to be UN soldiers, Gurkha troops, okay? A lot of them soldiers that they brought over here, making them look like immigrants, okay? Those soldiers from China and Africa, okay? Even some from Mexico, man. Okay, those are going to be the ones going to be kicking in people's doors, you know, raping people's wives, you know, taking people's goods, putting people in prison. You know, this time is coming, man. You know, we in a time of war, right? And if, you know, the U.S. government, you know, shuts down all the electricity and the water and things, and they try to blame it on someone else, okay? But we know who it's going to be, because we know who it's orchestrated by, right? That's going to be an act of war towards the people, man. Let's get 2nd Esdras 8. Let's get 2nd Esdras, the 8th chapter. We'll start at 50 here, right? And it says, for many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. 55, and therefore ask thou no more questions concerning the multitude of them that perish, okay? Because a lot of people are about to die, man. A lot of people about to die. For when they had taken liberty, they despised the Most High. Though scorn of his law, or thought scorn of his law, and forsook his ways. And moreover, they have trodden down his righteous, and said in their heart that there is no power, yea, and that knowing they must die. For as the things aforesaid shall receive you, so thirst and pain are prepared for them. For it was not his will that men should come to naught, but they which be created have defiled the name of him that made them, and were unthankful unto him which prepared life for them. Talking about the Heavenly Father. And therefore is my judgment now at hand, right? And that's we coming into that time where the Heavenly Father's judgments are going to be magnified. They're going to be even greater, okay? Droves of people are about to die, man. It's about to get real serious out here, man. 2024 is going to be real serious, man. 2024 is going to be real serious. It ain't going to be no joke. It's going to be a lot of death, man. You know, wars, Civil War, World War III is probably going to pop off in 2024. A lot of things are going to pop off in 2024, man. The lack of food, bread, water, the lack of basic necessities, right? Just the lack of everything, man. You know, and I'm every year now since I've been in the truth, I'm wondering what Apostle Tahar is going to coin the year 2024, man. You know, we got a couple of weeks before we know what he coined, because last year we you know, he said it's the hopeful year that all of these prophecies come to pass, man. And a lot of them they're in the makings right now, man. You know? So let's get I don't want to make this too long. Let's get 2nd Esdras, the 15th chapter. And I'm going to start at 3. I'm going to read 3 through 6. And it says, "Fear not the imaginations against thee, and let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. And behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled." Right? So this world is getting more and more evil, right? And when I saw that trailer yesterday, I was like, damn, man. You know, it's about to pop off, man. A lot of things. There's going to be a lot of things hitting at one time, man. And most of these people out here are going to bug out. They ain't going to know what to do, man. They ain't going to be grounded. They ain't going to be 10 toes down. They're going to be frantic, and they're going to be panicking, man. You know? They're going to be panicking out here, man. And we're going to be stable, man, because we got the wisdom and the understanding and the knowledge of the Lord, man. You know? So we've been preparing for this, man. We know what's about to come, and we're preparing ourselves for that blow, okay? Most people that get knocked out is because they didn't see the blow coming, man. You know, but if you see that blow coming, you can brace yourself for that blow, you know? And it won't hit as hard because you're prepared for it, you know? So we're preparing ourselves for that blow because we know it's coming. Let's get 14 through 19. It says, "Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition amongst men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power." And that's civil war right there, man. And that's what's coming. You know, 2024, man, I'm telling you, man, 2024 is going to be crazy. Well, I'm not telling you. We all telling you collectively, okay, that 2024 is going to be crazy. I believe it to be. I believe that, man. It's going to be crazy. And it says, "A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able." Martial law. "For because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled. The houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation." You know? And we in the beginnings of 2nd Esdras, the 15th and 16th chapter right now, man. You know? So Lord willing, this prophecy right here, you know, comes to pass early on in 2024. I hope it come to pass tomorrow, man. You know? Because a lot of these people out here think shit is a game, man. You know? They think it's a game. They think it's a time to party and smiling and be full of laughter. And this ain't the time for that, man. But it's only because they don't know what's about to come. And when they feel the effects of what's coming, man, They gonna fold, man. They gonna fold like a lawn chair, man. They gonna fold. Let me get let me see here. Let's get Luke. Let's get the book of Luke 6:25. I think it's 6:25. Right? And it says, woe unto you that are full, for ye shall hunger. And woe unto you that laugh now, for ye shall mourn and weep, man. Okay, and we coming into that time, man. You know, a lot of these people are full, man. A lot of these people got, hella bread. They can do whatever they want, go wherever they want, eat whatever they want, buy whatever they want. They full right now, man. But when these times come, a lot of your money is not going to save you, man. A lot of them is going to hunger. A lot of them that's laughing now, including the 2/3. You know how 2/3 think everything is fucking funny, man. They going to be mourning and weeping in this day as well, right? Let me get second. Let's go back to 2nd Ezra 15, right? Because it says, woe unto you that are full, for ye shall hunger. 2nd Ezra 15. I'm started off 55. And it says, the reward of thy whoredom shall be in thy bosom, therefore shalt thou receive recompense. Like as thou hast done unto my chosen, saith the Lord, even so shall the heavenly Father do unto thee, and shall deliver thee into mischief. And thy children shall die of hunger, and thou shalt fall through the sword. Thy cities shall be broken down, and all thine shall perish with the sword in the field. And they that be in the mountains shall die of hunger, and eat their own flesh, and drink their own blood, for very hunger of bread and thirst of water, man. Okay? And these are, them people in those bunkers, those people that think that they got everything taken care of, those preppers and all that, man. Mostly Edomites. Some Jake is in there following after them Edomites because they ain't got no faith. But a lot of them are going to be eating their own children, man. They're going to be eating their own flesh, because they so hungry, right? Drinking their own blood for thirst, man, for thirst of water, right? And that remind me of Judith, the 7th chapter, because that's what Moab and Esau did to us, man. They pretty much thirsted us out, man. Left us without water, so they can take over the city. Let me get that real quick, and then I'll just end it here, man. Judith 7, and I'll start at 12. I started 12. And it says, remain in thy camp and keep all the men of thine army, and let thy servants get into their hands the fountain of water, which issueth forth of the foot of the mountain, right? And it says, for all the inhabitants of Bethulia have their water thence. And it says, so shall thirst kill them, and they shall give up their city, and we and our people shall go up to the top of the mountains that are near, and will camp upon them to watch that none go out of the city, man. Okay? So this is like another siege here, man. But the things that happen to us, throughout the times, a lot of these things are going to happen to Esau as well, man, and these other nations, man. They're going to be eating parts of their own body. They're going to be drinking their blood and their piss because they so thirsty. They're going to be eating their children. A lot of this shit is about to go down, man. It's about to be a mass death out here, man. The slain of the Lord shall be many, man. Of course, the most part is when the missiles come over here. But during this civil war and during these tribulate times that we're about to go through, a lot of people are going to perish and die, man. Okay? So I just wanted to bring this out real quick because I saw it. I saw that trailer yesterday and through the spirit. I was like, well, I got to do a lesson on that real quick, man. So, these things are about to pop off, man. It's about to get real serious out here. Shalom.